If you're from Holiday, Utah, you're from the shadow of Mount Olympus. Ever since I was a kid, I've been intrigued by how Mount Olympus's shape changes depending on where in the city you are. This is Mount Olympus, and this is, and this, and this. The way Mount Olympus is positioned, slightly in front of the other mountains of the Wasatch Front, makes it seem to be the tallest of them all from any vantage point in the Holiday city limits, though in reality it isn't. Mount Olympus is an inescapable presence throughout the town, in more ways than just its physical prominence as part of the skyline, but perhaps because of that prominence. My mom told me that when the 9/11 terrorist attacks happened, she was so shaken by the events and the news coverage that when she looked up at Mount Olympus, she would wonder, could a plane take that down too? She concluded that it couldn't, and she took comfort in that, looking up at the mountain and knowing that that mountain has stood for countless millennia and will surely stand for countless more. This, on the west side of the valley, the less affluent side of the valley, used to be a mountain that stood for countless millennia. Those countless millennia came to an end over the course of a few decades of open-pit mining. On the east side of the valley, the more affluent side, industrial projects like those of the Kennecott Copper Corporation don't seem likely to threaten this mountain. Our concerns for the mountain seem in some ways more trivial. For example, many locals shake their heads at the houses that have been creeping up the mountain's face over the years, the real estate development of the super rich. I wish they'd stop building houses on the mountain too, but on the other hand, I certainly wouldn't mind having a house with that view. If I had that view from the mountainside, looking down over the valley like a monarch surveying their kingdom, I'd feel like I owned that mountain, and that valley. But then again, from down below looking up at the mountain, I already feel like I own it. Or maybe like it owns me. Or maybe like we own each other. The town, the mountain, and me, all together. So I guess when I see the mansions creeping up the mountainside, it feels like the mountain is slowly being taken from us. And when I look across the valley at the Kennecott Copper Mine, I'm reminded that mountains can be taken from us.